and welcome back to my channel, Crystal's Artsy Creation, my artsy creators. I am so happy to have you guys here. If you are new, welcome. If you are coming back, thank you for coming back, and I'm so happy to see you guys. Anyway, today we are doing a domino mold. I already started last night. I was going to show you guys how I, spooned it in with a little spoon out of the cup, but the resin was getting too hot at the moment, so I had to just go ahead and do it fast. I am going to have to go in and fill up this guy a little bit because there's a dip right here and it's kind of noticeable. This guy has a little bit right here in the corner and this corner, but the other side is completely flat. And this side is completely flat too, which is kind of funny. But these guys have some space, so I can do the second part, which is going to be in this nice, beautiful Caribbean blue that I'm going to have on the back of the domino, so you can, not see the dots on the back side. Anyway, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Make sure you put on your protective PPO. I am outside, so I don't really need to put on a mask, but I would really request that if you guys are working indoors, that you do use a mask, a respirator, something to clear the air, or if you cannot breathe through one of those, like Felicia on the crafting nook, use an air purifier inside your room. Now these cups do not have any markers, but it is a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm going to be doing about 8 ounces. That way I could take a little bit from there to fill up the rest of the top and bottom pieces of the box. Okay, so we're going to start with step 1, the resin. And it is kind of cool. Okay, here we go. I've got my resin warmed up. I'm going to pour about 2 ounces into here. And that should be enough. About there. Oh shoot. I might have to pause. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. Forgot the spoon. Can't mix it up without something to stir around with, you know? Okay, so now we just kind of stir slowly, gently, so we don't create too many bubbles. Kind of hold it away from yourself. Even though you're outside, you don't want to inhale this stuff. It's not good for you. Nice gentle stir. Straight the sides and bottom. I'm going to do it gently so you don't introduce too many bubbles, but you also want to make sure you get it all mixed up. So you are going to introduce a few bubbles. And that should be good. I'll be adding a few drops of this Caribbean blue to this. Those bubbles are raising up to the top really nice. And let me go get my alcohol spray, which I left in my room. Got a little spritz. And that'll pop all them bubbles on top, and hopefully all the bubbles that come rising up to the top will get popped too. We're almost there, guys. It's almost time to pour those pieces. Pour the backs onto the dominoes and then pour the side walls, because I asked my daughter's input, because these dominoes are going to be for her, and she likes light blue. I asked her if she would like the whole box in glitter, or if she wanted the box and the dominoes to completely match, which would be the Caribbean blue on the back of the dominoes and the glitter on the front. And she said she wanted them to completely match, so we're going to do the side panels, the box piece in the Caribbean blue, and the top and bottom in the glitter for her domino box, which is going to be so cute when it's done. I'm gonna have to buy some Gorilla Glue, some Gorilla Super Glue to put that guy together. Okay, hopefully I can get this to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough of a squirt. We shall find out in just a minute. While this mixes around in here, ooh, that's looking so pretty. Wow, guys, that's going to be so cool. Make sure I got it all mixed up. Oh, wow. That is so pretty, guys. Look at how pretty that is. Wow. Kind of still a little opaque, so we're gonna have to add just a little bit more. Just a little bit, not much. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Another couple dollops. That way it's not so opaque, because we do not want to see the dots through the back of the domino. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Make sure we get that really mixed in. And then we're gonna start spooning this into the back of the dominoes. I'm gonna have to bring in my little stool that I got you guys set up on over. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Not as see-through or opaque, which is not what you want when you're making dominoes. You do not want something that is opaque, especially when you're going to be doing your dots in kind of almost a little darker color. So it's still the same bluish kind of, but it's more of a blue-green, so the green will pop with the sparkle of the glitter. So yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay, let's pause while I get you all set up, and then we'll start again. Hello, welcome back. We are ready to start filling up the back of a domino mold. And basically what I'm going to do is just take little spoonfuls here, scrape the bottom, and then pour right on in. As you can see, I am kind of shaky at this point because this is a little freaky for me. This is my first domino set. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Then I am doing These are actually coming out pretty good, guys. I like the blue in the back. That's really going to make that sparkle pop. If you want to go ahead and fast forward as we're going through this part, that is okay. I am alright with that. You do not want to overfill these guys because you will have to Dremel tool them. And well, to be honest with you, I do not have a Dremel tool. It would be all hand filing for me. And yeah, I really don't want to try and do that. So, just a tiny bit more on that guy, not much. Oops. And of course I had to go dribble across the top. This is coming out so pretty, guys. I cannot wait to demold it with you guys on Wednesday when my video is going to be coming out. But I will demold and then paint the dots, and then we will see the video come out. Today is Monday, so these should be pretty much cured enough to demold by that time. Uh-oh, dribbling stuff everywhere. I have to get my wipe out so I can get that off of my workspace. Of course. Like I was not this shaky when I was doing the glitter part. Of course, really. I am going to have to make more of this because I do not think I'm going to have enough to fill up all 4 of these pieces here. I might have enough to fill up these 2 little guys, but not all 4 pieces. And I knew I was going to need more, but that's alright. glad it caught into that instead of on the table. And, oh, of course you can't see what I'm doing because I'm holding the cup over the mold so I don't lose any extra drops here. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, that part's going to be cut. Just so you know. Of course you won't know because just so I know. Definitely gonna have to make more. Okay, well, as you can see, I am really gonna have to make some more resin. But that's alright, guys, that's alright. We can do it, we can do it. No problem. But for right now, we're just gonna spray some alcohol on these guys. And you guys can watch those bubbles disappear. You can kind of, wow, see the glitter through. Hopefully, once I paint on them, you won't be able to see the dots through the back of the dominoes. I'm praying. But we're going to stop for here, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue with making more resin and filling up the rest of these pieces. You guys will come back when we are ready to demold on Wednesday. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in a few seconds for you, but it'll be about a day or two for me. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I got a little anxious about the demolding and all of that stuff, so I did leave one for us to demold. I demolded the lids and the bottom, and I started gluing the box together with some Gorilla Glue. I did not realize that it was going to be as, how I would say, slow going. So as you can tell, the box is almost complete. but it is still got some wiggle to it for this bottom piece. And then I'm going to be gluing this guy in with you guys so you guys can see that, this little piece here. But right now it's supporting the other side of the box, so it doesn't bend too bad, because it's still kind of bendy. And I did paint the dots on the ones that I did demold. I had to see what they looked like. I just could not do it. Okay, so here you go. We're going to do the demold, and it's so satisfying just to pop them out. And you guys will be able to see the difference in them with the paint and not the paint, which is so much fun. And I'll show you what I just used a toothpick and some paint that I mixed up. Which is a metallic and a nice light teal green color. There they are. See the difference? Dotted, not dotted, not dotted. I used Americana Deco Art Green Lagoon with cream or Ceram. This one. Ceramcoat Metallic. It's a metallic color, kind of gives it a little metallic sheen. If I was to put like a clear coat over the top of it, but probably not going to do. As you can see, I like to drop stuff. How I got this nice pretty blue color, because I don't think I told you guys what I used. I used Mod Podge alcohol ink, Aqua, turquoise, with an aqua turquoise sparkle out of a multi-pack from Walmart. This is aqua turquoise number 62. And then in order to get this color, this nice pretty blue color, it is Apple Barrel Caribbean 2613E. It's a matte acrylic paint, quick drying, easy, and it is also from Plaid. That is what I used for the box, and then I put for the pool. This way she can open and close her Domino box. I just added this cute little dinosaur. Check her out. I even added some sparkle to the top to kind of define her little tail spike and her little scoots on the top. But she is now nicely secure on there, nicely glued on. See, check her out. She's secure. Okay. And we will get back to you in just a moment. Okay, I'm going to try to keep in camera view what I am doing, but I am going to be just adding a little bead of Gorilla Glue along each side. Alright, now we're just gonna kind of take her and slide her in. Doop! And of course I just kind of slid off all the glue, most of it anyway. So I'm gonna take a little towel and kind of wipe at that part. So we kind of want to keep her flat and stable. Oh, I didn't put a bead of glue on the back end, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. So now I'm going to slide it out a little bit. So I can kind of squeeze some glue down in there. And that's to seal that piece in, just like so. Boop. And now, kind of move it around a little bit. Okay. Wipe that out. And now, there's the box. It's going to be complete here shortly. I've got to make sure that the lines of the grooves are lined up on both sides so that when you slide in your top, it'll lock in place in the back. Which is fun to do. Let me stand up here. There we go. There we go. Now we're even. Okay. Now we're gonna leave her alone and just let her be the way she is. Gotta pick her up a little bit. Readjust those lines because I moved her. Okay. As you can see, slide right on in. Should slide right on in. Alright. Well, that's, yeah, it's trying to put a bead of glue on the top. So we're just going to leave that to dry. And hoping this top's not too big. Too wonky. But now I'm going to show you guys what I did to do the dots. Just give me a second here. There we go. So I've got my alcohol spray, paper towels. Take a square underneath there for a second. And you kind of fold it up a little bit here. Now what I'm going to do is we are going to, sorry, I didn't mean to bop you guys all over the place. We are going to mix up a little bit. I'm going to need some toothpick. This is what we're going to be using. See, I'm using a toothpick, ladies. You can use whatever you want. Dotting tool, paint brushes, whichever one you want to use. Okay, so I'm going to shake up my paint a little bit, put a little drop in the bottom, or a nice little hefty dollop. I'm going to shake up the metallic to get the bottom metallic sheen off the bottom. Of course, my daughters use this a lot. See, look how curly that is. Just kind of little dollop in there. Take our toothpick and we mix her up. I might have to add more of the green. I'm not sure yet. Look how pretty that color is coming out. And this is why I'm in the sun, ladies, so you can actually see what I'm seeing. And you know, look on the side to make sure you get it all mixed up. And the bottom. And then how I did it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off my fan for right now so the paint doesn't dry too quickly. Nice little dribble here on the end. drag it on through. Knew there was a hair there. Okay, we have a blob. We don't want blobs. I just can pick that out. Where am I getting all this gunk? My goodness. And then you take your alcohol spray, spray a paper towel, get it nice and damp a little bit. Pick her up and give her a swipe. There you go. That's your nice, pretty little line. Okay. See how it starts out? Give it a nice little swipe. And there you go. You're done. Nice, pretty, clean line. I'm going to continue to do this all the way throughout all the dominoes. Well, what's left over. And then I will give you guys an update on how everything came out. See you soon. Okay, ladies and gents, I'm on the last domino of the dots. I'm just going to show you what I do. I just kind of, this is the 5-dot one, so, or 10 dots, I should say, 5 on each side. So I just kind of, I do kind of make a little bit of a mess because I want to make sure that I got the entire edge of the dot done. Just kind of dot it in there. Swirling around in there. Make it a proper domino dot. Making sure I got all the edges of the dot. So when I wipe it clean, it'll look pretty and perfect. Now these dominoes are for my youngest daughter. She wanted the chess set to be in blue. And I already started making it in pink, so she was not too thrilled with me. But I told her I had a domino set that I could make, and I would make it in blue just for her. And she was really excited about that. And see, just swipe, swipe, swipe. All directions. You see, I got a little white dot in there, so I'm just gonna kind of do that a little bit. And since I had to dig out a little bit of that dot, I'm just gonna kind of go back in with a toothpick a little bit. Dot that edge. And then do a quick little swipe. And there you go. A perfect 10 domino. Alrighty, and then we're gonna kind of slide this guy in. You guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see. Alright. So, just kind of slide him down his tracks. Just a little. And there you go. Her box is done. Her dominoes are done. She's got a nice little set. Her box is done, guys. Check out that box. Isn't that a cool box? these are the colors she chose, and this is exactly how she wanted it done, with the glitter on the top and the bottom. And then we're just going to slide that guy right on out, because his glue for his dinosaur is still wet, because he kind of popped off a little bit, so I kind of just oozed a whole bunch around his feet to hopefully keep him done. But we're done, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this domino box, because I would really like to know what you guys think. And the dominoes themselves, what do you think about the colors that I chose? The dots, the color of the dots, because it is a nice pretty blue-green instead of white or black like normal. And as you can tell, when you flip them over, you can't see the dots, which is why I did this. And I'm so happy that they came out so perfectly. But anyway, thank you guys very much for joining my channel. And I do appreciate every like, share, and subscribe that you guys do, and any comments that you guys do. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.